This is Rebecca Evans for WHRO-FM. Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II are one of the most famous songwriting teams in musical theater history. In 1993, Walter Bobby mounted a revue named after the tune A Grand Night for Singing. It featured melodies from Rodgers and Hammerstein sung in unexpected ways. Next weekend, Virginia Musical Theater presents a production of A Grand Night for Singing. So I spoke with director Lindsay Eure and performer Tyler Sodoma. We talked about their backgrounds, the arrangements in the show, and the moments that they're most excited for us to see. So I was wondering first if you guys could tell me a little bit about your backgrounds as performers and directors, and performers/directors.
Absolutely. Well, I'm originally from this area, was a former hurrah player and graduated from the Governor's School of the Arts. And then I pursued musical theater at the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music. And from there, I went to New York and I toured. I worked at several regional theaters across the country and decided that I wanted to expand my horizons in my hometown where my family is. So I've been doing work with Virginia Musical Theater now for several years, and also in my 5th year at the Ziders American Dream Theater as a resident artist and director there, and working with the various professional companies in our area, both directing and performing.
I'm originally from upstate New York, and just like Lindsay, I also went to Cincinnati. Go Bearcats!
Yay. Oh, nice.
And then immediately after graduating, I moved to New York, and I still live in New York. And this is my second time at VMT, and yeah, it's great.
Awesome. Wonderful. I didn't know that you guys had both gone to CCM.
You know, that's
awesome.
something that's kind of special for me.
Yeah.
And sort of full circle is to be now at this point where I got to hire someone who went to my alma mater.
Yeah.
It
you
is really
graduated in
2017.
And I graduated in 04.
And one of our other cast members is also a CCM alum as well. So
Oh, that's great.
Tiffany
There's
It's
a lot
like
of
a
fan.
little reunion of
It
CCM in Virginia.
Right.
Yeah, that's surprising.
yeah,
What
it's really
else?
interesting, especially with such a
Yeah.
small cast. It's so
Yeah.
bizarre.
It is.
Oh, that's cool. So I know this review really takes Rodgers and Hammerstein's music and kind of flips the songs on their heads. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the surprising interpretations of the classic music?
Well, I can give you one example, but without giving too much away. Shall We Dance, for example, has an entirely new interpretation and becomes actually a comedic piece in this show.
I'll say on the learning side of learning this music in the rehearsal process, it's actually been kind of difficult because
Oh my
you know
goodness.
these tunes in such iconic ways, and we've grown up hearing this music. And then these arrangements are totally different. So it can be kind of challenging because you
Yeah.
want to go towards what it is.
Right,
but
right,
this
right.
there's a lot of jazz in this. And
Very intricate harmonies.
Oh, okay. So more of a contemporary feel. Definitely not like the
Sometimes.
more classical. Yeah, okay.
The production was originally mounted in 1993, so contemporary to that
Ish.
standard.
Yeah. Contemporary-ish.
Right.
Okay.
This is definitely a review in every sense of the word. There's not really a book to this show or a
Right,
plot
right.
so much to this show. It is a review, and it's Walter Bobby had this fantastic talent for stringing numbers together
Yeah.
and giving each of them a new intention and bringing a new story to each of those songs. And so it was really about finding the reasons to begin each new scene.
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Do you have a favorite song that you get to perform in the show?
I get to do this amazing version of Maria from The Sound of Music, which is typically sung by the
Nice. Oh, yeah.
sisters. And yeah, I get to do this version of it as a standalone song, so it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So is it more like love interest, Maria? How do I solve
Yeah.
the problem? Oh,
Mhm,
okay. That's
mhm.
really cool.
But the frustration that
Yes.
comes with that.
Yeah. So I know the show, obviously includes songs from Sound of Music and Carousel, but also from lesser known musicals by Rodgers and Hammerstein. Do you guys both have a favorite kind of underrated Rodgers and Hammerstein song that you think more people should know?
I sing Love Look Away, which
Oh, see, yeah, I
that's
guess I don't think of it
gorgeous.
as
Yeah.
underrated because I do love that piece. That's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Okay, wash that man right out of my
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
But this is done by a trio of girls. It's very sultry. It's very sassy.
nice.
It's completely different. And there's choreography with it. You've never seen Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair quite like this.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. Lots of surprises in this show.
I love you because you're beautiful.
A Grand Night for Singing plays Friday, November 22nd through Sunday, November 24th at the Sandler Center in Virginia Beach. Details and tickets at vmtheater.org. This is Rebecca Evans for WHRO FM.
A man to